Hello, and we are back for Conversations with Candace about Big Brother episode 24. So, again, playing catch up, posting as I go. So, in the previous episode, Leah won the veto. She took down Angela off the block. Quinn had to nominate Joseph. So, that's kind of where it ended. Joseph was a huge butt to Angela in the last episode when Angela kind of was trying to fill out where Quinn was before she got put off the block. Joseph was very demeaning and was like, how are you here? And that type of thing. And so obviously Joseph was wrong. So he said he can admit when he's wrong. That's fine. He went out and apologized to Angela, but Angela did a really good job of not like putting it in his face that he's apologizing. She did it in the diary room. So my favorite line was she said, let's see, Joseph, would you like a knife and fork to just eat your words? That was very clever. But yeah, he apologized for saying that essentially, why are you here? And obviously, she's still here. And he's up on the block. So, possibility he could be going home instead of Angela. So, I thought that was really funny and interesting. So, Quinn and Cam, Chelsea, and Leah were in the HOH room talking about who they wanted out. Obviously, Chelsea wants out Joseph because it makes the most sense. They haven't played the BBAI arena, which will happen this episode. But before that, who would you want out? Who would you want out? Do you want Joseph out, Chemo out, or Rabina out? Comment down below. Okay, so the second part. So Leah is talking to Quinn and Joseph, and they kind of were like, "We're mad at you," type thing, but not really, because they both have crushes on Leah, but Leah doesn't like them like that. So, but Leah's kind of like, I hope this works in your favor. I had to do this for my game, not for Quinn's, and not for anybody else's. So we will see if this works in their favor. And then kind of the other love thing, I guess, that is just now developing is kind of like Chelsea, I guess, kind of likes Cam, but I don't think she's ever told him or kind of outwardly said anything, or I don't even think they've had like a moment. But Cam, as we know from other episodes, clearly likes Mackenzie. Or was that Leah? I can't remember which one he liked before. But anyways, Cam and Mackenzie are spending a lot of time together. I guess she forgot about old boy, Googly Eyes. What's his name that left earlier? So Chelsea's kind of upset about that and kind of just doesn't want to see it. T-Core is like, I'm about to take advantage of this space between Chelsea and Cam and kind of see where she gets with Chelsea. She's always had Chelsea's back. I think Chelsea has always had her back. But we'll see what changes in that dynamic or if that dynamic is stronger. But they were obviously talking about who they want to get rid of, and they kind of both think that Joseph is the right one to go if he stays on the block. So I'm thinking that's a good plan too, because he is literally going to just sit and ride along, just like he kind of said Angela was doing. But he truly can probably win and sit. Well, maybe not win, but make it to the finals. Like I said, I feel like this group of house guests is going to award the money to somebody that played the game and not somebody that just sat along. And as we know, Joseph is just sitting along. So they started the BBAI Arena competition. I forget the name of it, but it was really cool. They have to untangle a rope to then plug into, I don't know, this chamber, one of Ainsley's games, which I like. And so whoever does it first wins. So we will see. Based on how it's going so far, it looks like Rabina is like moving. Joseph is taking his sweet ass time. And Chemo seems to be kind of moving, but Rabina is moving the fastest. So who do you think will win? So the last part of the episode, the BBAI Arena. So Rabina won. kind of knew that. She was excited. Everybody was kind of excited for her. I think they knew that she was going to win. They knew Joseph wasn't going to try. Chemo, he tries, but he's just a little slow. So yeah. Then you had the eviction. So Joseph ended up getting evicted 4-3. I think he was surprised, and as he said, the pawn always goes home. Julie did mention that Ansley's curse was broken. So I guess the curse was that essentially everybody that has been evicted thus far voted not to have Ansley in the house from day one at the beginning of the show. But Joseph was one of the ones that did vote to have Ansley. So curse is broken. It was really interesting because he kind of is like a whatever type guy. He knows it's a game. I wish that he possibly could have showed some more enthusiasm about it, but that's Joseph, right? So shortly after that, Ansley came on to the house guests that were remaining and said, "You have made it to jury and there is no more BBAI arena. And the HOH will now only put up 2 people like normal instead of 3. So I really love that that part of the game because it was new, it was interesting. I think all the house guests like took advantage of the BBAI arena, but then also the vetoes, which veto is normal. So that'll just be interesting to see how now the game will change or if they will add any twists to enhance the gameplay from the house guests. Because I do think that these house guests are down to like go against the norm. So, what are your predictions on who will win head of household? Gotta watch the new episode that came on tonight, and I'll have another conversation with Candyce. So, until next time, bye.